because when I was at Cardiff there was a lot of speculation and that sort of affected me, so I've been in this situation before and I know what to expect. It's not affecting me. You know, everyone's asked me about my future. It's going to be up to the guys upstairs to decide my future. I've said all along I'm happy here, and that's still the case.
I think from probably yourself, you're looking at obviously Premier League. You know, you've got the quality for the Premier League, and if there was any quality out there today, certainly Ross McCormack provided it.
Obviously, listen, the Premier League's where everyone wants to be, and I'm no different. But you know, I think after last year it was a bit of an iffy season for myself, not the best. So I've got a lot to prove this year, and you know, hopefully I can do that here.
Just you mentioned last season. Just to mention last season, you had a bit of a knock. Can't remember. It was against Cardiff, and that probably put you back a few months, didn't it? And it was a knock which you couldn't quite get over for a while.
No, make no bones about it. I was over it. I think what I couldn't get over was just getting moved everywhere in the team to basically just fill positions. The manager's come in now and he's given me a set position, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying playing there. I'm learning every day in training, and hopefully I can get better.
This week, a certain game happened at Wembley, and was you itching to get down there? I mean, obviously you got beat as usual, which was great news. But was you itching to get on there? Did you feel you should be in there?
Yeah, of course. It was hard to watch. Whether I deserve to be there or not, I don't think so, to be honest. As I said, last season wasn't the best, and I've said on a few occasions during pre-season and the start of the season I'll get back in the Scotland squad, which I believe I will, but I'm only going to do that if I keep playing well for Leeds United.
Well, that's right. You've certainly had 2 man of the match performances here, and with Gordon Strachan being the manager, hopefully he'll have a little glimpse for Leeds United. But going on to today's game, I think you're right what you said. We was a little bit flat first half. I think we changed it in midfield second half, and we seemed to get on the ball a lot more, but we didn't quite hurt them enough.
Yeah, that's fair. I think it's always going to be that way in the first half at home. It's always pretty tight. Teams come in and you know, the stop is playing a little bit. Second half it stretches, it opens up a bit, and you can see our ball players start to get on the ball a bit more and bring us more joy. It's frustrating. You know, it's a game we felt we could have went on and won, but we didn't. We'll take the point. We're unbeaten still, and we'll go on.
Well, they're a big team. We know their strengths, and unfortunately got untied by their strengths. What's it like playing against people who are 6 centimetres above everybody in our team? Because that's the difference, you know, Ross. 6 centimetres. It's quite a lot, isn't it, really?
Yeah, well, I'm used to be honest, playing against Matt Smith every day in training. But no, it's something you got to deal with. You know, everyone knew their strengths before the game. Sometimes you can't do anything about it. You know, their goal today, we could have done better probably to stop it, but they're always a threat in there.
Well, second half come along, and what we've got certainly strength this season. We've come from behind now 3 times, so we know the characters in there. And we saw Ross with the ball approaching the centre half. You made your mind up very early, didn't you, that you was going to knock it by him? I mean, you showed a touch of class there, scooted round him, and you was very fortunate that you bobbled it, and it went then under the keeper. Is that what you meant? You're not laughing, Ross.
I'm not laughing. I don't know if I bobbled it.
I think you just got a touch, you know.
Yeah. Their player got his foot on it first, and you know, I've swung and put it under the keeper. It was always where I wanted.
Is that an own goal then, Ross?
Don't be silly.
No, it was a fantastic game. But it was the quality of the night, really. You know, touch round him and just dragged the keeper and just kind of knocked it into the ground so the keeper didn't say anything.
No, it's always nice to see it go in. But the most important thing is that, as you say, the characters there. We're a tight squad now. Everyone's pushing in the same direction. I think it's important that the fans stay with us again today when we go behind, and we're going to need that the whole season, you know, because if the fans stay with us, I know it's an old cliche, everyone's saying it's a 12th man and all that, but especially at home, you know, they can really drive us on.
And one thing you want in your game is more goals. And certainly you're on the score sheet again, so you must be delighted with your form.
Yeah, you know, it's still 3 games into the season. You never really get into a rhythm until you're maybe 6, 7, 8 games in. So, as I said, you know, we're a new team and we're learning every day.
Well, Ross McCormack, another man-match performance. Hopefully that continues on, and it's only good things for Ross. Ross McCormack, your man of the match.